Okay, so recently I have been watching this little drama, not little, big drama going on. Disgusted, despicable, disgusted by it. Despicable people actually even have felt physically ill from watching, but I am watching. At one point I said, I'm just going to stop watching it. But then I said, I'm a social and behavioral scientist. I'm not going to stick my head in the sand. And I have to remind myself that time and time again over these years because I've seen so much. And it's the same kind of thing of people, different genres. I've mentioned this, different genres, different communities, as some will call them. Um, but basically, they think they know better than the actual professionals, the actual people who do this for a living. I should put it that way because they're not all scientists, they're not all professionals, but they're the people who do this for a living, whatever it is. It's not always the same thing, okay? But for some of them, they have to be certified. They have to go to some, like say police officers, they go to something, for their training or whatever. But, you know, people who want to put a new label on something and say that therefore they're an expert or they're a voice of authority or they're whatever. And they really don't know, okay, what they're talking about. Now, here's the thing. Many of the people who do this that I have seen, in my experience, it might not be yours, one size doesn't fit all in any of this, but many of the people I have seen do this, they truly believe in freedom of speech. Okay, I believe in freedom of speech. I know there are consequences. I taught college and university, and that was one of the things I had my students look up and all that. I taught some who were criminal justice majors. Should put it that way. And, they were going into law enforcement. And anyway, now I'm an independent. I want to put that out there. I put that out there before. I am an independent. Okay. So I'm not taking anybody's side or any of that. I'm independent. And, having been a person who taught college and university, and I teach, my degrees are in psychology and sociology, so, yeah, I'm an independent. Now, so I've been watching this lately, and they have, this community, they're very big on freedom of speech, okay? And, some of them were exercising that right, and their freedom of speech and all their different freedoms. Well, some of them, okay, didn't like what those other ones were saying, the ones who were speaking. They didn't like it. They felt it was really bad for them, bad for their whole community, and they shouldn't be saying that. They shouldn't be doing what they're doing, even though they felt that, it was within their rights. It was an embarrassment. It was bad. It was, that here they are acting like they're the experts, and that they know better than the experts, I should say. I don't really agree with experts because nobody can know everything about a topic. I mean, I don't agree with the term that people put on an expert. I was taught that back in university that people can know quite a bit. The voices of authority on it. Now, very few are ever really truly like experts. So, but I don't agree with actual experts. I would believe that they are, like I just said, and they should be the voices of authority. They should be the voices heard. The people who just wanted to say, I know better than those. Now, if they could be causing people harm, themselves and or others, harm, no. Okay. And so I understand where these others are coming from, that, they shouldn't be doing that. And that's, we have laws. We live by laws and rules and regulations and stuff like that. We all have to. That's part of being in this, here in the United States. That some things can go to an extreme that is harmful. We all know this. Nothing new. And anyway, so there's some saying, no, you're an embarrassment to us, and you're making the whole community look bad. Lots of, drama on the other side, but at the same time, they're all getting attention, and they're all getting clicks and views, and, therefore, for some of them, it's, more money, and more drama, and more people viewing, more clicks and views, more drama. You see it just lather and repeat. And even me, I'm like, I really don't want to say this, but because I'm not part of that, and I don't want to be part of that. At the same time, it needs to be noticed. It needs something said about it. That is more from somebody who's a bit more neutral. Okay, I'm an independent. I'm not on that side. I'm not on the other side. I'm independent. Okay, now I don't see any of them as independent so far that I've seen. Okay, so to get down to this, now some of them are saying, like I said, that they're using their freedom of speech, and they're doing this and that and the other. And all of it's within their freedoms, their rights. And the other side is saying, no, you're doing wrong, And my question is, since when are you judge and jury? But also, can you have it both ways? Can you say, well, we have freedom of speech, but as long as it's limited to what we think you're saying, if that's any good, if that's not embarrassing the rest of us, judge and jury. You say, since when? And who's going to be the one? The interesting thing is, like I'm intimating, that the people who are saying that they're the judges, that the other people went too far, are ones who are doing it themselves too. Very, not all of them, but hypocrites. And they're doing it too. They're limiting what the others say. Okay, but I see this. I see this quite a bit. Now, me, I'm not a fan if somebody is racist, sexist, ageist, ableist, along that line. No. Like I said, there are limits. There are, I'm sure things have changed over years. But yeah, there's some things that, the social media platforms, every one of them, I've ever seen the big ones, they have their own set of rules and what you can and cannot say. Okay, I'm going to put it on them because I'm not going to be the one who says it. But these are the kinds of things that are frowned upon. I don't know. I don't know the rules of all of them, all the social media platforms and such. But generally, they don't like people when people are ageist, racist, sexist, ableist, along this line. And there are, these kinds of rules. Okay. But my own personal thing is I don't like any of those, for people to be any of those. That's mine. Anyway, but when the platforms they're using have their own sets of rules, and then they're going to go against it. And now some people will know that they're going against it, and then they say something about it. You see. But some of them, they just think that they can say whatever they want to, but somebody else, if they don't like it, they can't say it. It's just they're doing what they're saying the others can't do. It's like I'm saying, it's the hypocrisy to it all. Anyway, but this is something I have seen quite a bit of, quite a bit of over years online. I first got online in 1990, so yeah. Anyway, you're probably hearing a fan. It's just white noise. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I'll talk to you on another video.